So first thing you need is a base. So I've just got onion, ginger and garlic. Yeah? You can use any onion, but spring onion is much nicer than the Chinese one. When you do the spring onion, use more than you would normally for them. So go right up the top of the leaves until it's dry. So that's the onion, the ginger and the garlic. We have to keep that separate. We're going to put that in before we do the tofu, which will stop the tofu sticking. Vegetables. So I just use vegetables that are local, which is better than using Chinese vegetables all the way from China, which kind of defeats the object of it being in some way ecologically sound. You can use any vegetables, but if you're going to use tomatoes, throw them in at the end. Don't use big juicy vegetables. Okay, so this is kind of non-essential, but does make it a bit nicer. So we've got some star anise seeds, a bit of cinnamon, and fresh coriander. The issue is, by making it like this, it all starts to get more expensive. So you don't need... This is the sauce that's going to go on. So I put wine. This is old wine, so it might be a bit vinegary, but that's no problem at all. A little bit of soy sauce, like that. A little bit of vinegar to taste, obviously. This is hot soy sauce, and you don't need to put this in, but this just gives it a bit of a kick. But obviously you can use chili or anything else you want. A couple of teaspoons of sugar, like that, and some flour, just to give it a little bit of thickness. Okay, and that's going to get thrown in right at the end. Add a little bit of water because... Right, next we've got the tofu. You've got a tofu cutter. If you haven't got one, use your son. Yeah, dead easy. Put it into little slices like that. And we're doing 3. So we've got 1.5 blocks. That's the smoked tofu. And put a little bit of unsmoked tofu as well to soften the flavour. This is... Okay, so just to recap, we have the oniony gingery thing, which is going to go in first, that's going to go in second, that's going to go in third, that's going to go in fourth, and that's going to go in fifth. Okay, so we've got the pan, really, really hot, quite a bit of oil. Don't use olive oil, because it does something carcinogenic if you overheat it. Get the oil really smoking. Don't be shy with the oil. Okay, the first thing you throw in is a little bit. And while they are going, get a tiny bit of soy sauce, and this is actually, you're actually going to burn you're going to sear the soy sauce, so it will actually be burnt soy sauce. Okay, so that's all going away, and you can smell it kind of caramelizes. Okay, fucking the tofu. Now by putting the onions in first, it stops the tofu from sticking in my experience. So that's looking pretty good. Okay, now let's get the vegetables in. Or most of them. Get in. Okay, now I've got some quite big chunky vegetables, which is nice. But I'm going to put a tiny bit of water in to steam them. Or whatever it's called when you're cooking. Like that. So I put that on and leave just for a couple of minutes. Chuck in the expensive non-necessary bits. They'll go in with the water. Okay, so that's only been going for like 40 seconds to get it a quick sear. Now we've got the sauce, the final bit. Put it in and roll it round when it gets hot as possible, as quickly as possible. Okay, as soon as that bubbles, the flour's setting in, and you can take it out. So prep time. Okay, so that's now done. It's just brought back to boil. If you were to get some tomatoes, this is the point at which you chuck them in. Okay, so this has got the fresh veg, lovely smoked and fresh tofu, and ready to eat. So what we've done is converted a vegetarian food into a vegetarian dinner that has lots and lots of protein. You don't need to serve anything else with it. It's in and out in 8 minutes.
Tofu 很好吃